I so want to be famous, just like my idols, Brittany and Christina. I am in the 5th grade, and not to brag or anything, but I am an amazing student. And so I study them. I sit by the TV waiting for their music videos to come on, and I do that thing where you thread the bottom of your shirt through the top of your shirt to make a makeshift tummy tea. So when Hit Me Baby One More Time or Genie in a Bottle comes on, I am on my feet, practicing my dance moves, singing into my fist like it's a mic. So I'm ready for when chance brings me to an executive with power who will finally discover me. And at the end of the school year, casting directors come through my 5th grade classroom looking to cast students for an after-school special. And I instantly recognize that this is my chance. This is the moment I have been preparing for. Now, I'm not the loudest or the showiest of kids, but I do know how to make myself seen. And so I get my nerves under control, and I walk over to the teacher's desk and I ask her for a bathroom pass. And I muster all of the grace and poise and confidence of my idols, and I strut past those casting directors straight to the bathroom. But when I come back, I see that they're gone. I feel like a complete and total dummy. This was my shot, and I wasted it on the toilet. But a week later, my math teacher, Miss Steffens, calls me up to her desk after class, and I think she's just going to praise me on another job well done on my latest set of math homework. But instead, she asks, Maryam, how would you like to be on TV? And my young heart soared. I believe in destiny, and here she was calling me. So I instantly say yes. I don't ask any questions, it doesn't matter. And so a couple weeks later, when the day of the taping rolls around, I still have no idea what I've signed up for, no idea what this special is about. It doesn't matter. All I know is that I'm gonna get discovered. And so I walk in dressed to impress. I'm wearing my favorite black spandex velvet bell-bottoms that have these little sparkles sewn into the fabric, and a little button-down tank top that reveals a tasteful hint of midriff. And I take my seat in a circle of chairs flanked by 7 of my classmates with the host in the middle. And I'm pretty nervous. I mean, this is the first time I've ever been on a set, surrounded by camera crews, and hooked up to a mic, but I'm mostly super excited at my chance at a close-up. Finally, before we start rolling, the host introduces himself. Good afternoon, students. The topic of today's special is body image. We want to know what you're thinking and feeling when you look in the mirror. And I'm thinking, great. I look and feel amazing when I look in the mirror. No wonder they cast me with all of my cool confidence walking towards the bathroom that day. And as the tape starts rolling, the host hones in on me, not surprisingly. And he shows me pictures of my beloved Brittany and Christina. What do you think of these girls? I think they're amazing. I want to grow up to be just like them. What about them, exactly? Well, you know, they're just super talented. I mean, Brittany's a better dancer than Christina, and Christina's a better singer than Brittany, but on style, they're both iconic. They're also beautiful and thin, don't you think? Duh. And how does that make you feel about yourself? Huh? What's this guy getting at? Well, it just so happens that we've brought a Photoshop specialist with us, and he can take your picture and make you look just like them. Would you like that? Wait, what? What's this guy saying? Why would I need to be Photoshopped? I mean, like, can't he tell that I look amazing and great in these bell-bottoms? Oh, this is a trick question. I got this. No, I won't be needing the Photoshop, sir. No, thank you. I'm good. And I can tell immediately that I've given the wrong answer. This guy looks super frustrated with me, and he just kind of huffs and moves on to the next girl in the circle, Natalie, the popular girl. And I'm confused. I mean, I can't figure out what I've done wrong. What does this guy want from me? But looking back on it, 20 years later, I think I know what he was getting at. They didn't cast me for my confidence. I was what you might call an indoor kid. I lived a pretty sedentary life, mostly horizontal, laying in front of my TV, dreaming of fame and the Hollywood boyfriend that would come along with it. And my diet wasn't the greatest. I used to forego recess to file away books in the library in exchange for ice cream sandwiches. And my favorite after-school snack was to melt a dish of butter and eat polio string cheese dipped into it until the butter was gone. And so with a lifestyle like that, I was pretty overweight. And on top of that, I had a mustache and a unibrow because I'm Middle Eastern and that's what happens. But I never thought anything of it. I felt completely at ease in my body because it was my own, because it was growing and changing, and because nobody had ever made me feel like I had anything to be ashamed of. Until this fucker, who I desperately want to please. And I dream now that I'd gotten up and given some sort of monologue about how utterly shitty, shady, and manipulative it is for adults to impose certain fucked up ideas about not being skinny enough or not being beautiful enough on children before they've had the chance to learn for themselves the different ways the world will be cruel to them. A speech so moving that the producers would jump up on their feet and applause, like we were in a movie and I was the star. But I'm 10, and I don't say any of that because I have no idea what's going on. Because I just can't be that sad, shamed, token, chubby kid that they cast. Because even fame can't make me stop loving myself.